Hey guys.
At 4:39, 20 minutes ago, we packed up part of my home. Aaron did all the heavy lifting. I'm grateful for that. Well, I did all the minutia and just shut stuff. And we're on our way to Indy, and Hurricane Helene is behind us at least today. So we wanted to get out and go. Got anything to say?
Yeah, changed the reservation. Originally, I flew down yesterday, Tuesday morning, because Miss Thing right here had a art exhibit open up in a hotel. She had multiple large paintings going up in a hotel last night. So made the trip for that, and then decided to changed the reservation for the trailer. Picked it up today. I got up super early this morning and attached the Kurt hitch receiver to
he did
the
a great
car.
job.
So did that this morning prior to picking up the trailer. Got some extra gas, a couple of gas cans, and yeah, broke down some furniture, got it loaded up. That way we've got furniture for house guests that are coming in October to sit. And yeah, just one more step.
One more step. Okay, I got nothing else. I'm worn out. Adventure. It's 10 a.m. Thursday. Drove through the night, rain, missed the hurricane rain. So I hope everyone is safe and back in Florida. Could be a category 4. On the scenic route right now through somewhere in Tennessee. Portland, Tennessee? Portland, Tennessee. Stopped at Buc-ee's. Lots of coffee. Beautiful autumn day. 67, sunny. Grateful we had so far so good. So tired, sleep. Bye. Where are we going?
Hey, we're going to Buc-ee's.
All right, let's, you get everything at Buc-ee's. Walmart, what is this? I said Walmart and something else on steroids. Costco, Walmart.
Maybe. Definitely a lot of stuff. A lot of people.
Humans.
Thanks, girl.
I see you. So edgy, so mindful, very demure. Oh, happy sunflowers. I'm really liking the cow. I feel like that in the morning. Like, this is how I look at my coffee.
The dad bod area.
Uh-oh.
Pasta, the shaving kids.
Oh, yeah.
Columbia.
Gadgets, kid toys. Babe, there's even sandals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should have hay
Yep. Oh yeah, that's a flat. Just happened about 3 minutes ago. So we're on our way to U-Haul. right. Thankfully this one stayed. This one is shredded. Saw it weebling, wasn't sure what was going on. So here's the other two. Louisville happened about 7-8 minutes, about 10 minutes ago. So thankfully we were safe and it didn't affect too much. So Aaron's inside. This is the aftermath, but we made it before Hurricane Helene. Hey babe.
So grateful that we made it.
Oh my gosh. We were literally ahead of it and I had a couple hours of rain driving. Aaron had a couple, I think, and then we missed it. So we got stuff out last night. Today is what, Friday? Yep, so rug. Aaron's starting the couch. We have chairs. And so there's more stuff in Florida, but for now, this is what we were able to get in the trailer, and all things considered, I think it went pretty well. All right, babe, signing off.
Bye guys, be safe.
Got furniture in here, trying to arrange it. This is gonna work for now. So let me show you what's So in this area, we have a nice cozy seating. Here we go. So in my head, I wanted it centered, but with the actual size of everything, I think this is gonna work for now. The goal is that we want there to be plenty of seating that feels good and not crowded. So somebody can sit here. Here's the main space. You can sit and you've got TV. Over here eventually will be a bookshelf and then a chair there for cozy reading time. And in this space, again, functionality is important, so we want to be able to walk over here. So I'm gonna move these side tables, and I still have several side tables and things and lamps that will make this space really pop. This chair will move and the yellow one will replace it in this corner. So again, you have another seating spot. We'll have a bench probably under this window or in there. The bench is in there right now. Some of the things, a few things were damaged on transit. We had that tire blow on our trailer and it jarred some things, so we're gonna have to get some cleaning, but that bench might go there. It might go in here, we're not sure yet, but this is what we're looking at, little by little, and I have to remember that. Thanks guys, we'll talk to you later.
It's my new marketing sign. Check it out.
For your business, and give the folks a little summary of your bit. I know it's last minute, and I just caught you, but.
So I'm a licensed general contractor in the city of Indianapolis, and I own a roofing and exteriors company, old school roofing and exteriors.
Oh yeah.
As you can tell, I am certified with GAF. This is a 15-foot sign with the poles in. I've got 2 of them. So when we're on install day, I'll put these in the front yard, and people will get to see who's doing their roof.
Woohoo!
So good for marketing, publicity, just getting the name out there, general awareness campaign.
Oh yeah, you can
And
pause the video and scan the QR code.
Yep, scan the QR code, follow us on social, Old School Roofing and Exteriors, on all the handles.
Awesome, thanks guys.
Hey, you're live.
Am I live? Are we live?
What are you wearing, Livy?
I'm wearing overalls, which would be the first time really I've ever worn overalls. Because now I have
But what kind of overalls?
Duluth.
Duluth Trading Co. overalls. Pretty awesome.
So 40-something years of life, and I don't remember overalls, but within the last month I now have 3 pairs. Painting ones, and I got these really cool ones that were also on a good sale for the warmer times, for gardening and such when it's hot out. And my, what do we call this, train conductor?
Yeah, well, it's a red and white pinstripe,
Yeah.
so it's definitely got the train conductor-esque vibe, yeah.
All the bells and whistles.
And what you got, yep, show
Yeah,
me.
it converts to 3/4 length if it's a little warm, but this is really nice because it's a stretch cotton. So, yeah.
And then you got knee pad inserts that you
Yeah.
can put in there as well.
I can put in knee pad inserts, but it's got extra cotton reinforcement at the knees for the gardening and getting dirty. All the pockets, so many pockets, and roots and stuff. But it's actually very comfortable. Nice stretch cotton.
Awesome.
Already.
Thanks, Duluth.
Bye. All right, we're having a crazy storm because it's actually Hurricane Helen. Have a look here. Wind gust up to, I saw 14. I bet they're probably up to 20 now. But no leaves are going to be left. Let me show you. Super. Woo! Got a broken branch already over there. My Duluth overalls, Ugg rain boots, and the shirt that was the closest thing. Babe, what are we doing?
Hey, we're going on a walk. There's been a break in the weather from all this rain left over from Hurricane Helene. So we're gonna walk the property. We've heard some trees fall, so we're gonna see what we can
See what we
find.
got,
Hopefully
yeah.
nothing too bad.
Awesome. Eat it. Bedroom, we've got this here for linen storage. There'll be artwork. There'll be a big mirror here. The couch, the pillows have now been, covers have been cleaned. This is gonna go out in in the extra space. This is now here for good for right now because I don't have all of my stuff. We're gonna have a bookshelf here. It's our little reading nook, and we have here. So coming together, just everything is being washed and dried and everywhere. It's outside. We're back. Good morning. We have about an hour left before the farmer's market closes, so we're hoping they're still open. Aaron went to yoga this morning, and I worked on our vlog. It should be uploaded episode 6. And yeah, autumn has descended, and I am fully in my Indiana gear. What kind of weather is it? Sweater weather. Here at Southeast Way Park, getting ready to go walk. And it is sweater weather. Of course, I look like a farmer right now. Indigo. So this is apparently white wild indigo, and the purple is just really pretty against the yellowing leaves. So this says it's a healthy plant. Use the picture of this app, so. Yeah, look at that. Definitely had some decay in there. Right here at Buck Creek Winery, somewhere that I have never been, even though it's within the same county that I grew up in. And most important here, the hydrangeas. biscuits and apple butter at the orchard next to our house. So we are exploring the orchard and the winery for when you guys apple butter biscuits. Oh. All right, we've received our first housewarming gift. Ta-da! Thanks, Lex and Lynn.
Thank you guys.
I know what it is.
I have an idea. And I was gonna hold off on opening it until later, but guys, thank you guys so much. This, like, you have no idea how long I've always wanted a really good set of knives. I've always gone with like the Target or the Walmart. Hinkles I've always enjoyed looking at like Williams Sonoma. But thank you guys.
Yay! Hey folks, I didn't film it, but I just did a shampoo of my carpets. Now I generally shampoo them twice a year. We just moved and $6 months. Maybe a shampoo of your carpets is a good idea. Guy.
Hello, guy.
Oh, another little guy. Hello, mushroom. All right, so Sunday, September 29th, and we are rearranging and putting stuff in different places for now just to get it in a space where we think we're going to use it. So like I have 4 orange super tall chairs I thought would fit our countertop in the kitchen, but they're too tall. So do we keep them? Do we not? We're going to put them in the first garage or zone 1 and then just unpacking. So here we are in zone 1 and we have storage. So chairs, plenty of space. So we have guests. Racks, we're gonna figure out what to do. Aaron's organizing this. He put together a sauna, so that's awesome. Extra fridge for outside if when we have people over the pool. Okay, so these were left by the former owner, and they're on casters. And we're thinking paint them and use them as possibly roller benches, putting a hinge and a lid, and then I'll upholster the lid for the studio, as well as rolling and putting a big plant in there and make it easier for a heavier plant. So these are a project for winter. And that clears out. And we're working on our shoes now. All right, so Aaron's letting me use his compression for runners because my doctor wants me to use compression socks, but sometimes they're not the most comfortable. So definitely fashion here. And we just moved this chair over here for now. Now we have spaces, using up the furniture and seating. So we're getting there. All right, so it's Sunday, 29th, and I think I said that before, but I have to keep myself in organization mode. So guest bedroom, I'm trying to decide what to do with the linens. They're all clean, we rearranged. I now have my red rose rug, a little bit big for that space, so I can roll around. We've got Aaron's office here. I leave that to him and won't show it unless he wants it. Optimally, I want to get a runner that goes the entire length of this floor. Probably have to custom. I have this one. It doesn't fit in my closet, which is where I originally wanted it. So I think maybe I'll put it in front of the bed for now. So yeah, a little time lapse of things. last purple aster. Oh my goodness, hello. All the little mushrooms over here. These were not here before the rain, right? Because you cut it down.
Yeah, this is all fresh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is the area that Aaron did so much work on in last week's episode. Letting it dry before taking a chainsaw to this one. Monday morning, September 30th. Finally getting some sunshine for the first time since last Thursday when we were driving back from Florida. So we do have some branches down, a few precarious ones we're gonna have to remove. But it's work day and a little slow going, but otherwise autumn has descended. My uniform, so happy to bust out my boots that I have patched and multiple times, but the leaf debris is starting. Wow. Nice. Whee. All right, we've got our walnuts. Black walnuts. So we're going to collect and process them according to a YouTube video we saw. Feels good to be able to harvest from your own property. Woohoo! Our first 5 gallons. Hey guys, Tuesday, October 1st, somewhere around 4 o'clock. It's been a very intense couple days of work and trying to take, I'm grateful for ability to just take frequent, breaks every hour or two to get up, stretch, have a snack, attack something with new perspective. So, gonna enjoy this weather and a lot going on. Iran bombing Israel, hurricanes. Life is fragile. There's a lot. So I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, remember that the only thing you can control is your own self, your actions, and your ability to take care of yourself. So, all right, I think Aaron's got a new toy. Look at that! Whee! Hey guys, Tuesday evening. It's cooled down quite substantially and it feels great. I think there's a bald eagle above us that we're looking at and just feels wonderful. It's a totally different feel and autumn is definitely in the air. This is replacement rope for our fire alarm / dinner bell by the house, so we're going to replace that. The walnuts that we collected this morning are still in the bucket. It's going to be a whole process to actually take the husk off, clean them, and then store them, so that'll be later. But yeah, it's good to go.
Hey guys, so we had a old dilapidated rope on here from when we moved in, and I used to work with a lot of rope back in the day, so I had a lot of remnants laying around in my shop. We found this beautiful, I don't know if you can tell, it's like a fire orange, forest green, and like a bluish purple. Love the color, definitely us. I threw a monkey's fist in real quick, so 3 sides all the way around, got that going, and we are going to install the new bell.
Woohoo!
So I'm gonna, what do you think? About there?
I think that works, babe.
And I'm gonna heat shrink this right here so that won't be seen, and then yeah, I'm gonna make a knot here. And once I let you guys go, I'm going to trim this back and we will show you the final result here shortly. Yeah, so just did a quick little hitch there. Made it adjustable, so if you want to take it off, it's not just a knot. And yeah, like I said, we'll take some heat shrink, probably a blue, or maybe if we can find one in this color, just to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And if nothing else, I will just cut it and take my butane flame and melt it down, and you'll only see the one strand.
Nice.
So, yeah, options.
So trying to remove these posts. Get it, babe. Yeah, still debating what to do with these trees. I'm thinking probably remove them after the holidays, but
These?
yeah.
I mean, they might go before.
I know, they're so weird. It's such a weird, it's not even level. Like, it's not level. No, level's not the right word. They're not even centered.
Would be to move this one further that.
So we have what? One more to remove from this weird sort of fence contraption. Hello. Why are my pants undone? Because I'm going to inject myself with my cluster headache medicine, and I like to take an opportunity about once a year through social media to just discuss that we never know what someone's dealing with. Now, this is not a plea to say, oh my gosh, feel sorry for me, because I don't feel sorry for me. This is just what I deal with. But there are people dealing with a lot worse. So every month I take 3 100 milliliter of medicine to keep cluster headaches at bay. Cluster headaches are known to be the worst kind of headache. They don't go away. They're considered disabling. And this is the only thing that allows me to really function on a day-to-day basis. And it's a very expensive medicine, so I'm grateful for healthcare and for the coupons, because even with insurance, this would be $200 to $300 a month. And so I go through the rigmarole, as do many people when they're trying to get care. So I also want to just talk about 3 things I learned today when I left the liver specialist appointment, because rewind a little bit. In with this side, the end of June, I was tossed from a horse on a trip. Landed really hard, thankfully didn't hurt myself too bad. 3 days later, I was bleeding and I had to go to the ICU. They did a whole bunch of tests and they found that my liver seemed fatty, and they were concerned because of my age and health. And they also found a mass on my pancreas, about 2 centimeters. It has taken 3 months to be able to see specialists. So today we checked the box that my liver is actually really healthy and I'm in great condition with my liver. So tomorrow we deal with the pancreas. And I say that because, one, you never know what someone's dealing with. And we have to really practice kindness. And my health challenges have always put me in place. If I feel frustrated about something, I just have to remember that I'm still here and it's going to be okay. Second, you never know. One radiology report from the ER says something, but then when you see a specialist, more information and a different test says it's okay. So it's okay if you have the anxiety as well as the relief when you find out that it's okay. But 3, keep pursuing and being your own health advocate. And I say that because I'm an advocate by training as an attorney, but I have also had to be my own advocate my whole life for my health. I'm moving back to Indiana. One of the main reasons, besides buying this home and starting a life with Aaron, is to be near medical care that I need. I was not getting what I needed in Florida, and I had to accept that my body needs a specific kind of care. So those are thoughts. Take care of yourself, and I write more about this in my book, Painting the Landscape of Loneliness, The Drive to Connect, Strategies to Identify Our Needs, which is available on Amazon. And I talk to you about my story from as early as I can remember to a couple years ago, and what I've learned in that process of having surgery after surgery and appointment after appointment, and how important it is to manage our mental health. So encourage you, if you're curious, to check that out. There's charts, there's survey results from other people. It's written in a journal format and a diary-like format to engage individuals. So I'm going to give myself my injections here. So we have to do that with 3 needles. We'll get it taken care of. Be done with it for the month. There's one. I'll take care of the rest. Finishing the day, finished work. Aaron is making a compost box, and so I decided to make a quick run about the 15 minutes to the orchard to pick up some more pumpkin butter and apple butter and some cute little pumpkins. Ooh, what do we have here?
Hey guys, Aaron here. So I am building a compost bin. It's going to be a 2-part, so right down the middle we'll have some slats that just come out, so I can go from 1 to 2. With the amount of land we have, lots of carbon, lots of nitrogen, which is grass and clippings and leaves. So and then I've got a wood chipper, all the branches. I'll do wood mulch, all that stuff. But getting this started now, that way we should have some fertilizer and some compost by spring. So,
awesome. Good job, babe.
Go at the bottom.
You're bracing?
Yeah, so I'm going to brace the top. That way I've got a little bit more structure.
Okay.
And it'll be a little more solid, and then I've got spacer blocks, and I'll just use the same way that I did the other 2 sides. I'm going to assemble it in here, and then just pull it out before we move to the desired location, which you and I talked about. We'll figure it'll be
cool.
And the good thing is once we empty this, we'll be able to move it. So we'll empty it in the spring when we do our beds, and then just move it with the earth mover.
Awesome.
So using the spacer block also as a extra set of hands, so I can get this lined up.
Now, is that an impact driver you're using?
Yeah, so this is an impact driver, basically like a ratchet, and drives it in versus a drill, which doesn't have, it has lots of torque, but it doesn't actually have the little tick that helps you.
The hammer, as I've heard someone explained it.
Well, there's hammer drills too, which are very similar. Bottom. The top and bottom are solid. All the rest of them are going to fit really nicely in here, and I'll probably have to hammer it up and down to move it.
Gotcha.
Because it's, again, now it's a true box.
Now, is this wood that what kind of wood is this?
This is just regular framing wood. I didn't do treated because this is what we had on hand. And
cool.
For, you know,
because we really want to repurpose and use as much as possible.
I mean, we could definitely, there was a lot of different projects we could use this for, but this is the project that I wanted to do today, and this is the material that we had on site for the project I wanted to do. So that being said, this is what we're doing. Whenever
Awesome.
we need more material, we'll just go to our local store and load up.
Check it! And pick this up to assist with garden lounging, weed picking, so it's better for our buddies. We need to name him though. We'll give you a full view. Hi! This is the best I could do with my phone. It's on a box. All right, what do we name him? So cute! He's got a little tray, a little basket. He's got a little handle. Seat's adjustable. I just think he's the cutest thing. So definitely gonna help ergonomically.